Hello again, it's Bianca with Lotus Series Designs, and in this very short video I want to show you how I decided to experiment with paint dripping. Not drippy paint, but paint dripping. So the first thing I did is I filled a condiment squeeze bottle with one of Dixie Belle's Moonshine Metallics in Silver Bullet. I picked up the squeeze bottle at the dollar store, hence the tape on the bottom of it. It was cracked. You get what you pay for. Anyways, a little bit of tape, I'm good to go. So I hadn't done this technique before, and I can't even say that I knew what I was doing when I went into it. I just thought that I would see what happens. So my process for this is pretty straightforward. I am using the squeeze bottle and releasing small amounts of paint onto the drawers, using the lip of the drawer to guide me. I feel I should also note that I am doing this slowly. I do have this video going a little bit faster so you can actually see the drips happening. However, I'm not doing this quickly. I'm not releasing big globs of paint, and I'm making sure that I take my time as I do it. Doing this helps me to keep control of the paint drips as far as how much I want it to drip and where I want it to drip. You may also notice that I have a wet rag handy, and my reason for this is if my paint goes outside of the areas where I want it to be, I just simply wipe it back a little bit and move on to my next step. Hindsight is 20/20, and in the beginning of this I said that I had never done this before and that I was experimenting. Looking back, I would probably do a few things differently. For example, I may have applied a little bit of heat to the paint drippings to release some of the air bubbles, which you can clearly see now that it's been dried. Also, if I were going to be using a different type of paint, for example, one of Dixie Belle's regular chalk paint products, I would probably end up watering it down. However, I say this keeping in mind that if I were going to water it down, I would have to make sure that the texture does not get too runny. Otherwise, you're going to have paint drips all over the place. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching and allowing me to share a little bit of my world with you. I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.